Okay, so what we're going over today is your wonders. So you received a wonders workbook in your book box, and your reading book will come from an online website. So if you're in Blackboard, and you'll have lessons from Wonders every day, every single day. And so I'm just going to scroll down until I see my icon. So this is your Wonders icon, and there are several books online. Will be it has a lot of different components, but you will get there by you will get all your assignments for your wonders at Connect Ed McGraw-Hill. So it's a little confusing. It's called Connect Ed is the website, and within it you'll find your wonders books. Let's just go ahead and click on that. Let's get over there. Okay, and so you're going to log in with your login information. And when you get in there, you will see you'll want to click on your to-do list. My files and messages, really you can just ignore. The to-do list is where you're going to find your assignments. So go ahead and click on your to-do list. And that you'll see that you can click on these 4 buttons. You can peruse these. You can go in here, play games. Here's some books in here, but the only thing you really need to know about is your to-do list. To-do list is where you're going to find your assignments in your reading, and your reading covers everything. It covers your really what you are supposed to have is 90 minutes of reading. It has grammar, phonics, spelling. Within it, you'll be writing about it, and then your workbook pages cover all those grammars, writing, comprehension, and all those. So it does have a lot of components. So when you go in here, you'll see they are labeled week 1 Monday, week 1 Tuesday, week 1 Wednesday, week 1 Thursday. So just go ahead and click on let's say we're week 1 Monday. So let's go ahead and look at that, and you will need to complete everything in there that's under week 1 Monday for Monday, and then everything under there if you click on week 1 Tuesday, and so on. So let's go ahead and go over one day. You'll click on and listen to the theme of the week. So the theme of the week is over here. You're going to find weekly opener, and you'll click on this icon picture. Then you
Story time.
Listen.
What can stories teach you?
You'll listen to that. Every Monday you'll have that. It's kind of set up essentially the same every single day of every week, with varying. There'll be a few things that vary from time to time, but usually you will have at least one story to read every single day, and the things that you'll need are right over here to the right. Click on Bruno's New Home to read the story. So Bruno's New Home is right here, and if you click on it, let's go ahead and read the rest of number 2. Listening to the story is not allowed unless you've talked to me first. There's only some situations where you can click on it. It is very important that you do not listen to the stories. It's important that you read. We're not, for the most part, doing listening comprehension here. We're doing reading comprehension and things from there. So this isn't covering listening comprehension at all, because there are a lot of other things, videos and such. group lessons and things that will cover listening comprehension. There will be an assignment to go with it later in the week. So for today, you just read it. You click on the story, and it will open for you. And as you can see, I would advise all parents to go ahead and shut. It says audio icon down here, and you can turn it off. And then you can leave the room. But that way, they won't be tempted to listen to it. I don't care if they read it once and then go back and listen to it. That's fine as well. Okay, so they'll read this, and to get from page to page, there you have the arrow right here at the bottom. So you're going to click on these all the way through the story. And these highlighted words here are the vocabulary words that each student will be working on throughout the week. And then you need to stop when you reach the next story. So all of these visualized characters, these are all like comprehension strategy, comprehension skill. These will be things that we'll be working on throughout the week. So you don't have to necessarily read through those when I say stories to be read, because these will all be covered later on. But feel free to go over it with your child if you like. So once these are all parts of the same story and working on those things throughout the week. So like here, when you reach this, you need to make sure you stop. These you can read, you don't have to, because they will be assigned later. So that covers that. And to get back to the assignments to know which into your to-do list, you can just go ahead and go at the very top and exit out, and it takes you right back into the assignments. All right, I'm done with number 1. I'm done with number 2. Now I need to do number 3. Click on Unit 1 Week Vocabulary. So each Monday you also have vocabulary. We'll click on this. It says go through the words and read their meanings and play the 3 vocabulary games. The 3 vocabulary games are these here. 1, 2, 3. And there you'll be working on those. Those words I said they were highlighted in the story. Be working on those. So let's click on the Unit 1 vocabulary. And on this, you can click on the word. And you can click on the audio, and if you can't read the word.
My head ached and hurt when I had a bad cold.
So you can go through each one of them if you... Yeah, we'll just click through them. And it goes through each of the vocabulary words. Again, you can click on this. I don't care if you listen to this portion of it, but the stories you cannot read unless we have talked about a different routine for you. Click there was a little house icon. You can go back and look at those words. So you can review them here. And then you can exit out again. X out, and it'll take you back to your assignment page. So I'm done. Oh, and then once you're ready, go to your vocabulary games, and you'll play all 3 of those. And then once you're done with number 1, 2, and 3, it's like, okay, I'm all done. We can click submit. So once you hit submit, that will tell you that you're done with all those assignments, and that's just that helps you, and it helps me just see that you've completed them. Now, can you click on submit and not be done with all 3? Yes, you can. And I wouldn't do that because then you would not have completed all your assignments for that day. Once you're done with these here, you're done for the day. So then the next day you would click on week 1, Tuesday. Basically, you will have assignments in these every day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, there will be, let's go into week 1, Tuesday. There will be workbook pages that are assigned. In here as well, to go to your workbook page here, you can see, oops, I have a typo here, and I'll go back and fix that. Complete your turn workbook page 2. So obviously you need to go to your workbook page and complete that. There will not be, you won't be filling pages out online and submitting them online. Sometimes there will be a worksheet that you will need to open and print out. So you will never be submitting any work pages in this workbook, but from time to time you'll have to print those out. And you'll want to open up the original format, not the interactive online version. There are 2. And I don't believe I have attached any the first week, so I can't give you an example of that, but it will be apparent, and I don't believe you'll be able to print out an interactive version. And that's basically covers the Wonders online assignments. There will be writing that goes along with these as well, and then spelling words come from this week as well. And spelling words do come, you will be tested in practicing spelling words in Spelling City, and that is another program that you may or may not have looked over or watched the video on for that. And that basically covers language arts, reading, writing, grammar, phonics, spelling. It's very easy once you get in, so I think that basically covers it. Make sure you kind of do them in order as well, because so say for instance, like number 1, it says to read about a fantasy story. So you'll need to do this and read about what a fantasy a type story genre is before you do a written workbook page. So you will not be able to do a workbook page successfully if you do them out of order. So do them in order the way I write them on your to-do list, and that should work. So that's basically the Wonders program. Again, I'm going to go up here. Let's see if you can see. I'm going to move the screen a little bit. So basically, to get out of this, you just go up onto your browser, exit out, and it takes you back here to to-do list here. So that is, that's that on that. So, like I said, if you wanted to go back and read your story, because later on in the week you will have an assignment for this Bruno's New Home, you can go back and you can open it. I believe it's also under your resources button. You can go in and you click on it would be your reading writing workshop that story is taken out of. The Liter Anthology also has stories as well. You do have your online practice pages that are available for you, but you won't need to go in here really. But these the books are online. You can go back and read more than once, or you can go into your to-do list as well and open the story more than once. So yeah, you just need to kind of go into your Wonders and kind of play around with it. Do not click the submit buttons unless they are done as well. So, all right, I think that's it. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. I'm going to click the log out button.